Hello, everyone! There's the captions. Sorry if you can hear my fan, by the way. I know it's very loud. Or maybe it doesn't pick up. Maybe my noise suppression works. Anyways. Hello. Hello. Chat. Hello. Hello. Your mic is not as shitty as Pix. It's fine. True! Today we are not going to be modeling fighting. Sorry. I have to do my job. I work for a bunch of different games. So you guys are gonna watch me model an original character I made. Isn't that fun? Fun, fun, fun! Alright. Anyways, a lot happened. A lot of things happened in between last stream and this stream. I hope you all are doing fine on this Tuesday afternoon. Anyways, we're gonna model. Alright? Alright. Let me show you guys my guy I made. I had to keep this, like, in the back of my mind. Or, like, I didn't mean to say it like that. In the back of my mind. I meant, I had to keep this under wraps for a long time. And then I got permission from Yuke to finally be able to like, show him to you guys. Because I love him. He's my new son. Let me turn on the music. It's a little bit loud for me. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is my new guy. Look at him. He's awesome. Can you confirm in the collab, is Garden of Ban and Zuka will show up in the next chapter alongside Broker and they beat the crap out of the bitter giggle? You know what? Sure, man. Yeah. Anyway, this is Diablo. He's a piñata wrestler. And I love him. He's an original character for a new game that Axelson is making. Let me turn the opacity down a bit. Is this for Stitch Kid? No, it's for another game. But I did make him. He's like an original character. Okay, no simping in the chat, okay? Mods. No simping, okay? It's a Roblox character. Be respectful. Anyways, we're gonna be modeling this guy on stream. So that's what we will be doing. Also, for any of you guys on Twitter, fighting collab is coming up. I'm just saying. Hurricane X2 time trust? Ew, Forsaken. I mean, what? Can I ask, are you participating in Art Fight this year? I'll love to draw you something this year again. I don't know, because last time I did it, it was really, like... It was really overwhelming for me. I have, like, probably, like, 150-something, like, fights in my inbox right now. Maybe I will, because I did make Diablo, and I think people... I don't know. We'll think about it. This guy being modeled, they look cool as hell. This is Diablo. He's a guy I made. Sodium, the video you posted in BotCon made me giggle so hard. Your fighting survival instincts truly are something. What was I supposed to do in this scenario? What was I supposed to do? Genuinely. Like, hang on, chat. For you guys who didn't see it. I need to... Whoops. Like, okay, watch this video. What the? Yeah! What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do in this situation? Yappy Zowie! Use my E? I couldn't, because I just used my E. You literally can't use anything after Katana grabs you, y'all. That's what I'm saying! I'm gonna replay it again. What the? Yeah! Anyway, me, Pix, and G have been playing, or playtesting the game a lot more recently. So that's what we've been doing. So if you guys see us in a fighting public server, say hi. Or don't. I don't care. Anyway, back to Diablo. I joined to you screaming yowie zowie and it echoed across my room. Lol. Hello, Soda. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the resub, Abyssal Light. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm doing quite well. Anyone play Block Tales Demo 4? Please turn him into a real pinata. I have the urge to beat him up for no reason. He is a pinata. He literally is a pinata. Like, he's not like a human. He is a pinata. That is... Actually, wait. Okay, so I have an idea to do, like, the frills, like the paper frills on his arm. I'm thinking, merge this, clear the geometry data. I'm gonna do, I made this technique for Seraph laser. Basically what we're gonna do. We're gonna layer. Okay. Soda, can I do fan art of him and send them to your DMs? They look awesome. Yeah, you're sure. Soda, one heretic? Look, man, I would have added it into the game already if it was, like, up to me, but it's not. So go take it up with fucking G. This. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Let me put on a... Can you remove subspace from your screen? I hate him so much. Okay. Ask and ye shall receive. Can I just say that the Spawn artwork from before is really, really yummy? Do all of them look like that? That was supposed to be like a, that was made by, fucking... Shit, I forgot their, like, Twitter at... They told me their name is Larry, but I don't believe them. But I'm just gonna call them Larry. It was made by Larry. Anyways, yeah. That's supposed to be kind of like a general, like, yeah, this is basically how they look. Because they would all kind of look slightly different based on the region they're in, but, yeah, they're all like that. They're just like a big beam of light. What plugin do you use for the UV stuff? I have one that barely works anymore after Blender updated. I think it's called, oops. I think it's called UNIV, like UNIV. Or maybe they call it something else, I don't know. Oh wait. Oops, that is not new. Oh no, I did have it at UNIV. Whatever. Put that there. Yes, Celery. That's their at. Go check them out. Also, the UV, it's called UV Toolkit. UV Toolkit, and I use UV Squares. And Texel Density sometimes. Those are the plugins I use. I mainly use this one. It's very nice. It's free, too. Oh, thank you, Ravioling, for resub. Guys, it's the llama from small indie game Fortnite. You might not have heard of it. I have a confession to make, chat. I have a confession to make. Promise you won't get mad at me, though. Okay? Okay. Okay? You promise? I've never played Fortnite in my life. Never. Never, ever. Okay, I'm glad we're all in agreement here. Where's my... Okay, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Actually, wait. I'm gonna teach you guys a modeling UV trick. Let's see. Why are they not stacking? Whatever. I'll just do it manually. Oh, 1,000 bits! Extra bits today because Deltarune tomorrow! Anyway, hello, I'm wishing you and your family a happy Deltarune tomorrow. Also, please make a Deltarune skin. I thank you for the 1,000 bits. Unfortunately, we do not add reference skins to fighting. That's been like a rule of ours. We just don't do it. We save it for April Fools. We did add Rouse April Fools, so, you know. Guys, it's... Oh wait, I already read that donation. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Deltarune, because here's the thing, I'm really, really bad at video games. Why are you not? Why are you blue? We can tell, Soda? Okay. Thanks, man. You're really nice and kind. Remove that. No. There, choose that to closely. I shouldn't have made this. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Are all the new skin teas so far going to be in a giant skin pack update, or will they be in batches? I haven't decided yet. I have not decided. The heck? Oh. Okay, I guess I've got to do it manually. Okay. There we go. But if I were to put Broker in a comically large blender, would he come out the exact same as before? Like, he'd just come out of the blender and he'd be like, fine? Is that what you're asking? I haven't really thought about that. Do I have a mirror now? No. don't know how to draw paper frills, so I'm just kind of trying my best here. Oh, thank you, Scythe Gaming, for gifting tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Okay, so my idea, chat, is that I kind of like layer this on top of itself so it looks like a bunch of like little paper bits. Like, you know what a piñata looks like, right, chat? Surely. Comic prediction, Sword takes off his mask and reveals he's been medkit all along. 100% chance this will happen. Oh! Funny you mentioned the comic. Next update is gonna be like the biggest page, or the biggest comic update in terms of page count. It's gonna be like 15 pages long. Because originally, okay, so here's the thing, right? So originally, it was me and Crimson, and we were like, okay, we're gonna do 7 pages per update for every 2 weeks, and then like I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I think we need more artists, and then we got more artists, and then it just kept. We were like, okay, we have 8 pages a week now, and then we have 10 pages a week, and then we have 11 pages a week. And it's because the Patreon is like has been getting so big, like that we're able to like hire people. It's very nice. Also, I'm looking for a line artist. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for another line artist. You know, I'm just saying if anyone wants to be paid, and you're over 18. Is Burger gonna be in the next update? Please say yes. I'm not at liberty to say. Thank you, Scythe Gaming, for tier 1 sub. Wow, Scythe Gaming. Knowing if like having like little bits like here would kind of make it look more layered. Hi, I am 500-year-old, please. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ravioli, for 100 bits. You guys should, like, all become fighting connoisseurs so we get more pages. I'm just saying. I do, I'm saying, like, all of the Patreon money goes, like, directly back into funding, like, the comic. Like, all of it. Oh, I also got... Hang on. Can I show this? Yeah, I can show this. It's just the skin. Hang on. I commissioned an artist to draw something. A skin for fighting. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you, okay? How do we apply for line artist role if we've already submitted to the Google form? You can resubmit. I also want to say, like, if you say, like, okay, I don't know why people do this. I think it's because, like, they don't know what to put in their portfolio, but, like, if you say that your strong suit is rendering, or if you say your strong suit is storyboarding, then I want to see storyboarding, not your rendering. You know what I mean? Because, like, I've seen people, like, one of the questions in there is, like, what do you think you're best at, like, what's your best skill when it comes to, like, drawing? What do you personally think your strongest suit is when it comes to drawing? And people would be like, oh, it's storyboarding. And then they just show me, like, rendered pieces. And I'm like, okay, but you said your strongest suit is storyboarding, so I want to see the storyboarding. You know what I mean? Also, boom, check this out. It's a coil skin. Let me take a drink of my water. I made my friend who hates fighting play the game, and she got a score of 063. I was so proud of her. Hashtag proud friend. We love supporting friends. Wait, if Ego is colorblind, is he still gonna be? Wait, if Ego is still colorblind, is he still going to be able to produce music? Sad face. Anyway, I commissioned an artist and I'm like, hey, make a skin for my game, and they're like, okay, and then this is what they came up with. So that will also be a skin at some point. Who's the artist? I believe they just go by house on Twitter. I'll link their account. They are very cool. I'll paste their link. There you go. Go check them out. Go follow them. They're cool as heck. Anyways, back to modeling. Soda, what's the coil skin name, if it has one yet? I don't have a name for it yet. He also has like a dragon head, like instead of a wolf head on the back. Like it's 3 dragons. Fighting cosplayer gifted 2 on sub. Thank you. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know why. I've been wanting to do more stuff with foil recently. Pretty Liddy. Yes, keep doing stuff for Coil. Yes! Coil build. Can you knock Shuriken down? Please make him faceplant on the floor. Oops. There you go. Hi, Sarada! My name is Sunny and I own a group called Fighting. Fighting cosplayers. I've done so much progress to broker to the point that I might make a new cosplay. Choose me a fighting character as my next cosplay. Like a real cosplay? Oh damn. That's a lot of pressure. Pressure? Uh Say that again? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like. Okay, well now this is hard for me because you said you just did broker, so now I don't know which one to give you. Hi Soda, who would be Banhammer's favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character? I'm actually curious. I've never played Sonic, sorry. Do... I guess, I feel like Subspace would be kind of easy. Maybe, I don't know. I've never cosplayed before. So you have probably over 30 characters. You can't think of one. Okay, I'm not thinking of like I'm thinking of like which one can be feasible to do, like like in real life. Like I feel like Subspace is pretty simple. He just has like the little gay fucking arm thing. I don't even know what it's called. Mysterious cloth. Oh yeah, or Zuka. Zuka would also be kind of pretty easy, I feel like. I have two options. I can do a broker that I made. He's half Sunny D like the orange juice, and half broker named Sunny. Broker or Vinestaff. Oh, you could do Vinestaff. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Now that you mentioned up Vinestaff, Happy Pride, everyone! Happy Pride! It's always Pride in fighting fandom. His arm brace, it holds his rotted arm together, so it would make sense for it to be an arm brace. But it's not really an arm brace, though. Like, it is just kind of a sleeve. And, like when I designed it, it wasn't designed to be, like, an arm brace. Because, like, at that point, like, I didn't develop the whole, like, oh yeah, he's, like, slowly dying concept. He just kind of looked like that. Hey Soda, question. How close are Windforce and Banhammer? Do they visit each other often? Yes, they're very close. They have a very healthy relationship. Okay. Let's do like the little bits and the pieces. I just don't know how I'm gonna make the head. Like, I have it drawn out here, so I feel like it's not gonna be as bad, but yeah. Oh yeah, he's technically like... Hang on, let me show you... Let me show you guys this awesome... My awesome artwork. Okay, so technically, I might have lied. He's not actually a piñata. He's a robot that looks like a piñata. And this is what he looks like without the... Without all the paper... Without, like, his paper shell. What? Why are you guys being so mean? Dude, look at him. No, look at him. It's so nice. No, but like that's why he made his shell out of paper. He's not actually really strong. He kind of just does it for intimidation. That's his lore. He's an artist. He really likes drawing and like doing crafts and stuff. And also he's mute. He can't talk. Because he wasn't built with the voice box. For redesign? No! It looks so nice! What's the mouth for? It's not a mouth, it's more of like a snout structure thing, because he has one like on his actual head. Does he know sign language? Yes, he was required to learn sign language for the company he works for. But yeah, he doesn't talk. And he's not all that strong. What's the snout for? Because he was designed to look like a piñata. He... Did he sculpt himself? His abs going, oh yeah, they're all gonna think I'm so buff. Well, he sculpted himself really buff looking because he wanted to scare people. And like, he didn't want anyone like messing with him. Because he kept getting beat up. You guys don't like him? Why are you guys so mean? 1 second, chat. Okay. Let's put that on. Okay, so my idea is that we just have to duplicate this. And then, like, we can rotate it and stuff. Okay, I think it actually needs to be a bit higher up. Probably like that. Yeah, but this guy's been like my blorbo for like the past month, I'd say. I'm gonna give it a bit more variation. Yeah, see? That looks like a pinata frills, right? Right, chat? We just layer this up. You see the vision? Okay, we'll have to make this a little bit. So instead of us individually modeling each frill, this is only like what? Let me check my stats. Oh my god, I keep accidentally selecting and deselecting them. They're all packed. Yeah, it's only 128 try. Is this pinata guy full of candy? If so, do you think they drop candy when taking damage? Yeah, I think so. Well, like, okay, like his lore is that he was built to be like a pinata robot. Um, but then he accidentally gained sentience. And, because he had no mouth, like, he couldn't tell people to stop beating the shit out of him. So, you know, it's a little dark, but... Yeah, but he doesn't really like humans because of that. I'm gonna change. Okay, let me space them out a little bit more. They look too compact. There we go. What does one use a pinata for? You've never used a pinata? It's like it's a thing you hang up, like, usually during, like a celebration. And it's usually stuffed with, like, money or candy. And then you have, like, usually you get, like, a bat, and then you, like, hit at it until, like, someone makes a hole in it, and then all the candy spills out of it. Thank you, Scythe Gaming, for 100 bits. This is probably really random. Will we learn more about the Church of the True Eye in the comic? The way things work inside intrigues me a lot. Considering it is mainly a medkit and sword-centered story, yes, I would say yes. But yeah, the pinatas, they're usually made out of like paper mache or like cardboard and paper, so it's like really easy to like break them. Okay, we gotta put like the little like studs on his gauntlets. For this to curve, gonna geometry to origin, add an array, turn, and then is Diablo for anything like a game, or is he just an OC? He's for a game, but I made him like entirely on my own. Like he is my original character, but he is for a game. It's for, I think I can say it, because Yuke has talked about it. It's for, an Axo Sun game called Millenniacs. Why are you over there? Hi Soda, do you have any tips for UV editing and unwrapping stuff in Blender for beginners? I'm kind of struggling. Okay, it's kind of hard because like unwrapping is so specific to like the model you're doing that I can't really like give like general advice. What the? I think learning how to stack UVs on top of one another is gonna save you like a shit ton of time. Cause like I did it here. Cause like you'll notice, right? Like I was going to let me clear it. Clear seams. I added one seam here. And then when I went to unwrap it, I had this big like thing, and then I went to go straighten it out, straighten UV like this. And that would have required me to draw this onto this entire thing, right? But then I realized, like, oh, I can just stack it. So then I split it into the pieces that it needed, and it just saved me like half the time. I think learning how to stack stuff like that is going to save you a shit ton of time. Yuke! What are you doing here? Hi Soda, hi Yuke. Hurry up! CJ! Oh my god. Why is the entire Millenniacs team here? Okay, I think these are fine. They're gonna kill you, bruh? Oh, I hope not. How am I gonna get paid? Okay. Why are the things not... Okay. We're gonna come with this to mesh. I'm not going to kill you, Soda, I promise. Oh, okay. So the question, will you ever make any VR chat characters? I was going to with my big, like, realistic, Izuka model. And then, like, nothing really happened. I just take a really long time making those kinds of models, because, like, they take so much time. And then I, like, decided on top of that I was gonna learn how to, like, do the Guilty Gear style of shading and texturing and unwrapping. And it is so fucking weird that, like, no one else, like, nobody, no other fucking game does this. Like, only specifically Guilty Gear does it, like, in the way they do it. So I had to learn, like, this whole ass technique, and it takes a really long time. It takes a really, really, really long time. Originally, that was gonna be used for VR chat, but I've never played VR chat. It was more of, like, an experiment. Hang on. I see an error. Where? You. The Zuka incident? Dude, that is, like, genuinely, like, the funniest fucking clip that has, like, come out of, like, one of my streams. If you do finish the Zuka model, can you make his model able to be downloaded somewhere? I really want to have fighting player models in Gmod. Probably not. It's kind of a personal model. As a VR chat player, fighting VR chat community is scary. There is so much drama to the point that I almost took a month break. I mean, drama is common in any community. That's not really, like, a specific thing to fighting VR chat. But yeah, I've never played VR chat, but it looks cool. I don't think I'd ever go on, like, public worlds or anything. Just, like, hang out with my friends. I still remember when you called his chest his zoobs. Yeah, they're his zoobs. What, you think I'm embarrassed? No, those are his zoobs. I didn't need to remember that. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. No more zoobs. Don't talk about zoobs anymore. Uh, can you teach us some surface appearance tech really quick? Well, I don't have Studio open right now. Oh no, actually I do. But I don't really have like what do you want to learn specifically? So can you leak the studio file, please? Ed, why is everybody here? Are you guys just watching me in a voice chat or something? Yeah? Oh, okay. Oh, did you guys hear me talk about the zoobs? I'm sorry. We all heard about the zoobs. Okay. Well, I'm not living that down, I guess. It's getting written down to be documented in the Millenniacs wiki. Oh, that's not very fun. Can you leak the .blend file? Unsaved .blend. Okay. Well, the furs are looking pretty nice. Let me get rid of the material on here. Okay. I'm gonna try doing the head, because, like, I genuinely have, like, no idea how I'm gonna do it, but we'll figure it out. What if the file crashes? That's a good idea. I will save it. Give me 1 second. There. How do you not save every 5 minutes? Because I'm just in the zone when I'm working. But I have lost files to it, so I probably should save more. Okay, we're gonna model the face. It's gonna look weird at first, chat. Okay, so don't make fun of me. How big do we want the snout to be? I think like this big is fine. I think I should have like the bottom of the snout probably be flat. Ultra Kill Layer 8 showcase in 5 days. Ooh, that'll be fun. The last time I did an Ultra Kill stream, I genuinely like raged. I've never raged harder on stream before. Holy shit. Like, it was bad. Okay, I don't know if we should make it more like the concept art, or if we should try to conform it to, like, the Roblox head. That might look kind of weird. I don't know. Concept? Alright. I made it to the stream. Hi, Soda. Hi, chat. Hello! Welcome. Soda, can you leak the ending of Chapter 5 of Deltarune? Unfortunately, I do not work on Deltarune. So I could not tell you. Big yawn. Didn't think about this till now. What does the funny Pinata Man sound like? He doesn't have a voice. He can't talk. He's mute. Hey Soda, question. How advanced is the technology in the world of fighting, considering they have robots and stuff? Is it more advanced than ours? Yeah, I'd say so. Hmm. Okay. You know what? I've thought about it. Wait, so little bro was just getting beat the fuck up and he has no mouth to scream? That's horrifying, dog. Yeah! So I have a question. What year is it in fighting? It's, I know it's on the wiki. I think it was like 3000 something. I forgot the last digits. Yeah, 99. Okay, you know what? I'm wondering if we should just fuse this to the head. We'll experiment. Or... let me hide this. Dude, I don't know how, like, Roblox furries make, like, heads. Like, this shit looks weird. Okay, wait, let me split them up so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Quick question, since I'm trying to learn how to 3D model, how'd you get his little paper things on his arms? These? These are just planes. I just duplicated a part of the arm. Like I selected this. Shift D and then P to separate it. And then you can just extrude it. Like that. Would it be cannibalism if I ate an infernal? Well, no, because you're not an infernal. So technically it's not cannibalism. First time here, Soda. Been silently watching from the shadows and falling in love with the characters more every time I end up hyperfixating on it. Unfortunately, my current hyperfixation is Umbrella. Could I ask if we could get any extra information on them, or is that being saved for another time? You gotta be a little more specific. Like, what do you mean? Extra information. They are purple. They sure are. No need to thank me. Ugh, this looks so weird. I don't know how I want to do the head chat. Uh... Okay, maybe I should trust the process. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna save the head for last. If it's causing me this much grief, I'm gonna save it for last. Let's do the rope. Look at this, Soda. Holy shit. You're squishing the medkits. That's not very nice. Oh yeah, dude, I just got the medkit pins. They came in. I have them on my desk. Yeah, here they are. They're really big. Like, surprisingly big. Like, they're bigger than all the other pins I collected. banana for scale. I'll take a photo of them next to like a penny when I can. I know, I'm modeling. Would Ponacious carry bowls of soup in their horns? No? Hey, Miss Soda, did you export the base model directly from Roblox? If so, how did you make the limbs moldable? They don't work in my file. Yeah, I got it from Studio. Just like a basic R6 model. And then you import it here as an OBJ. What do you mean by moldable? Can I ask to make Dark Heart grow? Funny Green Chaotic Man deserves to be big. Alright. Make my monster grow! Resurrect Subspace Mini, assuming you made one. If not, then oh well. Yes, I did make a Subspace Mini. Boom. I mean, the verts are directly in the imported model. I have to copy mine from scratch? What? What do you mean? Yeah, you imported the model. You should be able to select the vertices. Right stab getting jumped. Someone save her.
Get those robbers out of the bank, dead or alive.
1 second, chat. Oh my god, you're kidding. No, my paper frills didn't save. The image texture didn't save. Chat, look at this. Oh, big stretch. What is that? I'm afraid. What do you mean you're afraid? Isn't it lovely? What is that? What is that? Why are you so mean to it? What'd it do? Okay, whatever, I gotta remake the frills. It's not that big of a deal since, like, I didn't really spend that much time on them, but kinda sucks. That's okay, though. We deal with it. No, wait, actually, could be like a lot. We should be like down here. I don't like how the face looks stretched, so stretched. Ew. Now I'm gonna keep him there. Hey Soda, will we ever get more info on Bandlands and the employees that work there? Yeah, eventually. I'd probably do it in like a mini comic or something. Cause like right now I'm like working on like a subspace one because people wanted to see that. I did like a little poll on Twitter. But I don't know when that's gonna come out. The mini comics are not like supposed to be like consistent. And I'd want to release it in like one big drop, like fully done. Like I don't want to do it like a thing you have to wait for. So you think Carnage would just watch as I lovely bullied Pernicious absolutely comes off as an annoyed older brother who would just watch because he feels it's deserved? No, actually Carnage is literally there to protect Pernicious. Like they would beat your ass. How many bits to remove all the fighting minis? 100 per fighter. And or NPC. Make Venom Shank the biggest. Okay. The biggest? There. Can Darkheart open his mouth or is he just stuff like that? Yes, Darkheart can open his mouth. Alright, now we do this arm. Put subspace at the bottom right corner. Nobody deserves to be near him. Okay. Oop, that's fine instead. Bottom right. Oh shit, 1 second chat. Be right back. Oh my god. Okay, chat. I'm opening this huge fucking box. I know you can't see it. It's a really, really, really big box. If this is what I think it is. I'm opening it. What's in the box? I guess we'll see. Someone sent me a bomb. No, I'm joking. Oh my god. Dude, it is not this tape. Holy. Imagine if it was actually a bomb, you just hear like an explosion. Holy! Oh my god. Okay, so to give you guys context, my friend, okay, I have like a side hobby of customizing Littlest Pet Shops. Like that's my side hobby. Holy shit! Oh my god, there's so many. And my friend was like, yeah, I have like 200 of them. Like, just take them. And so he mailed them to me. And I just, oh my fucking god, there are so many. Okay, I'm gonna take a photo. Okay, let me show you guys. It is huge. One second, chat. I'm like trying to upload the pic so you guys can see. My phone is really slow. Okay, I know, like, in width, it doesn't look that big, but holy shit, in depth, like, this box is deep. Like, oh my god. Okay, I'm like opening it. Check this out, check this out. Let me put this on the ground. Oh my god. Holy shit. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. Oh my dog. Back to, Maniacs. 500 cigarettes. 500 cigarettes. How'd your friend just have like 100 lying around? I don't. I think it's because he like collected them as a kid. Or like him and his siblings. And then like he saw that like I customized them and he was like, oh yeah, just take them. Anyway, yeah, that's like my side hobby. I've been painting them for like a long time now. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Chad. Bless you, brochacho. Thank you. I recently ordered a $400 life-sized Umbreon plushie. You guys support my choices, right? I support you. I have like a 4-foot tall, Build-A-Bear cat in my room. This is what happens when you develop for Roblox games. His name is Squash. Pretty sure I showed you guys Squash before.
Get those robbers out of the bank, dead or alive.
Some of these make me smaller. I have a giant stuffed bear named Bear in my garage. That's like just barely smaller than me. If you hold him up, he's standing. I've had since I was little. That's awesome. Bear named Bear. That's really funny. Sodakettle, how does Illumina react to being offered a really fat dub? I think you'd be, like, confused. Hmm. Maybe more of like split frills would look kind of nice. Okay, let me save this chat. Save! Okay. Who would have a pet dove out of all the fighters? I don't know. That's a really specific question. Dude, the head is fucking killing me. It looks so funny. Oh yeah, because I just remembered this. Can I send Banhammer to his own Banlands, aka kill him? I promise I don't hate him. What? I don't understand. Also, I just realized the donation said put him in the top right corner, and I put him in the bottom right, so whoops. Hang on. No. Like the mini? Okay. There he goes. Okay, let's make the belt. Will you make a tutorial on how you model the Roblox characters? I'm an aspiring 3D animator, and I'd love to learn how these models are made and how to make them. I was going to for a while, but then I decided not to, because the people were not very nice. I guess the back would be down. Did Sword and Venom Shank just recently move to Crossroads? I noticed in the comic Sword had a bunch of boxes in his room. No. Dude, I'm so sad that, like, we can't really advertise the comic, like, anywhere on, like, the fighting page, like the Roblox page itself. Because it, like, goes against the Roblox TOS. And, like, so, like, people would, like, never even realize that there was a comic to begin with. Unless they had, like, they were in the Discord or whatever. That's why I wanted to do it in the game. Like, I wanted to have, like, a little comic shop. The thing is, though, the comic shop, I don't think it would be as updated as the website. Because G would have to manually, like, add every single update. But yeah. Just, like, something else I'd want to add. Alongside Crossroads. Guys, new Crossroads is coming out, okay? It's not a cope, it will be real. It'll come out eventually. I'm so excited to explore Crossroads once it comes out. It sounds so fun. Yeah, you'll be saying that in 2 years. Is there a release date for the Medkit Plus yet? Yes. But I can't say what it is. Not yet. Sometimes I remember when you compared New Crossroads to Silksong, and then Silksong got announced to be releasing before New Crossroads. Well, no, because it's not out yet. No one even knows what the release date is. So technically, it could still happen. So you're breaking our boggling hearts? How am I breaking your hearts? I just said we're working on it. It will come out eventually. Oh, the medkit release date. Oh, yeah, no. I'm keeping that, like, on the download for right now, because, like, the trailer isn't done. So... whenever we got that figured out. Doesn't the comic need some changes to make it allowed to be posted on Roblox? Like what specifically? Evil bad words? But they don't curse in the comic. Some panels need touch-ups, like cigarettes, for example. Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, that could be an easy fix. Side comment, I'm so happy fighting now has over 1k concurrent players on average. Console players love fighting. They do. Repost. What if you put posters in Crossroads with the comic cover, kind of like the Mike U posters? I think that if people saw the comic cover in Crossroads, I might get them to look into fighting comic on their own. Well, that's the thing. The poster, or like the cover at least, for the comic doesn't explicitly say it's a comic that you can read. And we already have like a lot of posters around New Crossroads, and I don't think people would realize that like this poster in particular like is an actual thing that you can like go and read. I think the comic shop is just a better idea. Because, like, Panacious is gonna be there, and, like, we already have, like, Panacious is gonna sell, like, UGC. So then you see Panacious in there, and it's like, oh, I can interact with this guy. You know what I mean? And then they'll be like, my name's not Panacious, I'm... something something. And maybe, I don't know, they have, like, a little hat on or something. Totally not a real comic that you can read online. Nope, not at all. No, here's the thing. We can't redirect players to websites. That's against the TOS. You can't do that. So we can't even say, like, go read here, like, because that, we can't even do that. That's why I'm saying, just, like, put it in the game. Wearing a big mustache on the teapot. Well, I don't think they'd have mustaches because they don't have hair. Will the broker push come back anytime? I missed the opportunity to get one and I do not have the money to pay a reseller $260. That's not up to us, unfortunately. That's up to Makeshift. Sword taking off his helmet was a jump scare. I'm more surprised by the fact that people genuinely thought, like, he had hair. Like, what? Everyone is a baldy? Yeah. He has the 2016 Cuphead fan in hair, no doubt. God. You know, it's like that one meme where it's like when the fucking 12-year-old gets their hands on the bald character. Belt's looking pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna remove your arms for a second. Oops. Okay, time to make another. Oh boy. Gotta make a really long ass throw. Okay, well, that's pretty fine. This might take a while. Okay, chat. We're just about hitting 2 hours. So I think I'll end the stream here for today. It does not feel like 2 hours. But yeah. If people like this, I'll keep streaming more non-fighting stuff, because I do, like, I don't know, I get burnt out if I just keep doing the same thing, like, over and over again. But yeah, Fighting Comic next week. Don't forget, be there. Fighting Collab is sometime in the future. And more stuff that'll be coming. Anyway, bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you.